Hey guys, welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. So today we got the diamond into resin pumpkin out. I'm really excited to do this one. And I went on ahead and got my pumpkins out that I made. And these are the two shiny ones. And we're probably gonna do these as well. But first, I got some new pigments in, and I want to show you. So let's move these out of the way real quick. It is my first time ordering from Laura's Art Corner. I'm excited. So what I got was, I got two mica powders and then some octopus inks. So, the first one I got was the Candy Apple Blossom. And it is just as gorgeous as everybody said. Look at that. Ooh, I can't wait to use it. It is so pretty and shiny. It's gorgeous. So pretty. And this other one, I have been looking for this particular color everywhere. And I was going through her pigments and I found it. And it's absolutely beautiful. It is called Mint Rose. And look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, it's kind of similar to the other one I got from Dianca Pours, but they are different. This one is blue. This one is blue. This one is a more green, but I think they would work really well together in a project. Just the tone of it, I guess, is what I was thinking. They were kind of similar on. So, yeah. And then I got some, like I said, octopus inks. Now, I got Shadow, which is like a really dark purple. I got Olive, which is like a light green. Let's see if okay, so this is the light green, or the olive. This is like the shadow. I put it on a paper towel. And then I also got Deep Sea, which is kind of like a deep greenish. On here, it kind of looks like a teal, so it might look different in resin. And then I also got the papaya, which is like an orange. Now, apparently she accidentally gave me two papayas. So I have like a lifetime supply of it. So, and then I also got a sample of Boomerang Lilac that she put in there. And this really cool 24 karat gold glitter, glass glitter. So it's like, it's really cool. And it's hard, like it will break. So I'm sure it feels really heavy. So I'm not sure, I gotta find something to use this thing because it looks really neat. I'm just not really sure what I could use it in. I don't know. Give me your ideas. So I did purchase the papaya and the olive specifically to do a pumpkin with. But we're not going to do that today. But it will be coming because I will do this big pumpkin. Well, actually, no. We can do it today. We'll do it one of the little ones. That's what we'll do. So what I was going to do for the big diamond pumpkin, and everybody's going to be like, Tara, transparents look better in those diamond molds. And I know they do, but I want to do the mint rose because I really like those bluish pumpkins. And I just got some pillowcases that I bought off Amazon, and like fall pillowcases to like throw pillows, and the pumpkins on them are like this color, so I want them to match. And I think it'd be absolutely gorgeous. I know this is a beautiful pigment, and these molds look good in mica powder too. But yeah, I will do a big one in this eventually because I want to put a light in it. But today we're going to do the big pigment or the big pumpkin in that. I guess we'll do one of the little pumpkins in the papaya alcohol ink. And I think I want to do the other pumpkin in this one just because I want to try it out and I think it would be really, really pretty. So we're going to put these to the side for today. And we will revisit them later. And also, I dusted the stem just so we can do like the whole pouring all at one time, and I don't have to like do you know, like a little bit here, wait for it to cure, and then pour it. So I dusted this stem part area with this champagne gold type chrome powder that I got off Temu last year. It's really pretty, and it shimmers really nicely, as you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. So I already did that. So now all I gotta do is mix up some resin and we'll get started. I think I'm just gonna do the one big pumpkin now because it's a lot of resin and I don't want to have a, you know, hard time doing this. I do need to paint the stems of these though, and I just realized that I forgot. Okay, well, I'll figure that out, and then we'll be back when it's time to pour some resin, or mix some resin rather. All right, guys. So what I did was, for the one that's gonna have a red pumpkin, I put in the stem my intense fairy green chameleon powder, and then for the one that's going to be in the papaya, I did the chrome powder chartreuse yellow. And by the way, just in case you missed the last video and you didn't know this little trick, if you take your brush or your makeup applicator and do like this on your mold to get some static on it, the powder will stick to your brush like that, and then when you go to put it near your mold, you won't lose all that powder into it. Won't, you know, it'll cling to the brush instead of going inside your mold everywhere. So there's a little tip for you. Now, I know it works very well with the chrome powders, and it works pretty well with this. I don't know that it works with all powders, but for sure it works with the chrome powders very, very well. Anyway, so I mixed up 10 ounces of resin, and let's see. I'm going to get a little cup here on the side, and since my cup is really full, I'm going to take a little bit of this out and mix in my powder. And then I'm going to dump it in there and in the other big compartment. Or the big amount of resin. So I don't want to... It's a good amount of resin. I'm just going to put a big old scoop of it. It doesn't have to be like real thick with mica. Those walls are really thick, so it's going to be opaque, but I don't necessarily care if it's not extremely opaque. So we'll see what this looks like first. Look at how pretty. Oh, I love it. It looks just like that pumpkin that I have on that pillowcase. It's blue, but it has a little bit of yellow kind of running through it. Wow, that is a gorgeous color. Okay, so let's mix that up really good. Might need a little bit more once I put it in the large container of resin. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna get a bigger one actually. That looks pretty cool. Get all this out of here. And let's see how it looks. That just helps me mix it up a little better rather than, ooh, that is really nice. Yeah, it's probably gonna need a little bit more. But we'll see. Let's mix it up really, really well. Oh yeah, that is absolutely the perfect color I was going for. That is really pretty. But yeah, should we put a little bit more? I kind of do like the way that looks, but let's just add a tad bit more. Because I kind of like the semi-transparent look of it, especially in this mold. That is gorgeous. I love it. Wow. I think I picked a good couple of colors from my first ever purchase from her. That is really nice. It almost looks like Aurora powder in a way. It's like color changing, you know? Wow. That is really pretty. I love it. All right, so I do need to put this in the vacuum chamber, but I need to transfer it and split it in half because that will just overflow everywhere and make a huge, huge mess. So I'm going to do that. Try to split it as evenly as possible. Maybe a little much. All right, that should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna go put it in the vacuum chamber. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. And so now all we gotta do is pour the resin. Actually, let me move this over a little bit. Let's put these over here so I can move this up a little bit, and then we can work on the other pumpkins after we pour this one. Move it like that. There we go. All right. So we're not going to spray alcohol in this beautiful handmade mold. We're just going to trust that we can get a cast with no bubbles and hope that this is enough. Huh. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's go. The second cup. Oh, there's a hair or fuzzy. Ah. Ah, I didn't get it. Where is it at? There we go. I got it. All right, let me get down so I can see better when it gets full. This thing takes a lot of resin. It's pretty big. I hope I got enough. All right. So I don't want to fill it up all the way because I don't want to go past that all the gems and have a bunch of trimming to try to get all that off. The handmade molds that will have that irregular cut line. Let's see. I'm going to try to guide the resin into some of these because it's not going all the way up on its own. Into some of the gems area right there. Okay. All right, that looks good. I might, if I got any extra, I might add just a tad bit more. It is up to where the gem lines I don't know. We'll see. But I do see some bubbles popping up. Alright. So I'm gonna, since I really can't squeeze that gem in there, or the stem rather, I'm gonna pour a tiny stream of resin on the side of the entrance so that hopefully it fills up on its own really good. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. I got some ideas to how to decorate it afterwards. Even though it's got gemstones all over it, so rhinestones probably wouldn't be the best way to go about adding some details. I think I have an idea on some stuff I want to do. So I'm going to take my little looming hook tool here with this little bent area and go up underneath of that lip to try to release any possible air pockets that may be under there now that it's filled up. And there's like a little notch right here that I assume there's going to be a notch inside this one where they fit in and lock together. So I'm going to get in through there as well. I might do it again after I fill it up some more, just to be sure. And I think you can, well, can you dome this one? Should you dome it? I don't know. Hold on. Let me go up under this lip one more time, just to be certain. Or hopefully certain, anyway. I'm going to try to scoop any air pockets out with this little sweeping action here. Alright, I can feel that notch again, so I've made it all the way around. Alright. Now, I do have a little bit more. So I'd say that probably takes, I don't know, 8 or I don't know, 9.5 ounces. Well, actually this one could, let's see what happens if I add a little bit more. Is it going to go over or too far or up too far? Let's see. Okay, I don't want to push my luck. I'm going to stop right there. Don't want to push my luck on breaking that little surface tension where it's, I really want it to stay where it's at. I don't want it to go up to where that ugly jagged line is. Alright, I see some more bubbles popping up. I'm going to spray some alcohol now that the silicone is covered. I see some fuzzies again. Alright. Oh, now we can move. No, we're not going to move that actually. I don't want to mess anything up. Alright, so since I have some more of the blue, I did prepare some molds over here on the side. This is a little pumpkin that I will be using for fridge magnets this fall. Oh, goodness. I also have another acorn, and I got the right color on the mushrooms this time. I also have this big pumpkin, but I don't think I have enough for it, so I'm just going to leave it out. I think I will do a matching small pumpkin here. Oh, what is that? Some junk in my mold. So let's do a matching small pumpkin. What is that? Jeez. Did you stay out of my stuff? So we're just going to fill this one up. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have been looking for this color forever. I'm so glad I finally found it. Is this leaning forward? I think it is. Hold on. Where's my little cardboard pieces I use to prop my molds up when they're unlevel? This one's just a tiny bit unlevel, so hopefully, well, hopefully that's good. Alright, so we still have more. Oh, wait a minute, this is going to be out of our, or in my way, isn't it? So let's stick this guy over here. Well, I can't necessarily do the mushrooms because they're going to have a blue stem. Well, mushrooms can have blue stems, can't they? They're not all white like cartoons. I don't know about these with red caps though. Okay. Well. No. Let's do the new pumpkin. The new, sorry, I had to readjust my microphone. This little, turtle that I got off my, wish list. Who was it that sent it me? Colleen Monks? Is that who? If I'm wrong, I'm really, really sorry. I'll have to go back and look. I write everything down, keep the tags and stuff, but it's hard to keep up with them because there were so many that came all at one time. So, but if I'm wrong, I will put the name across the screen when I go to edit. Ah! Come on. No, stop. Alright, let's, this little turtle is so cute. He's a little bitty tiny guy and he's adorable. I love him. Alright, let's put a little bit more. Maybe a couple more drops. Come on. Okay. I have a little bit left. I'll figure out something to do with that. I'll put this to the side. And we'll go and mix up some more resin and do some more pumpkins. Okay? I'll be right back. Alright. I've mixed up another 5 ounces of resin. Each one of these takes about 2.5 ounces by volume. So, let's start with, I guess, the mica powder, so we can let it sit for a second and see if anything pops up as far as mica floating. Let's move this over here. Look how pretty. I love it. Alright. I'm sure we don't need a whole bunch of this. Let's just put a little scoop like that. See what that looks like. Again, it doesn't have to be super opaque or anything. I'm going to mix this in slowly at first when I'm getting mica flying around everywhere. Until it gets all wet first, and then can mix it up a little better. Let me scrape the sides. It's a ribbed cup, so gotta get all that mica out of there. Oh gosh, that's pretty. This would be a really good Christmas red too. Looks like a candy apple, for real. It's a perfect name for it. Or is that what it is? Candy apple or candy... What does it say? Yeah, candy apple. It's a perfect color. Or a perfect name for this color, rather. Oh, I see some more stuff to the side. Okay, gosh, that's gorgeous. Velvety red, that's for sure. Alright, so let's move on to this other one real quick. I guess I'm gonna shake it up. Well, I know I'd already opened one of these, so maybe it was the other one. I got two of them. Okay. Put a little squirt there first and see what that looks like. Hope this is a orangey color. It almost looks ready in the resin, doesn't it? Let's see. Hold on. Well, it's like a reddish orange, isn't it? Looks like I probably should have got a bigger cup. I'm gonna have to split these. Dang it. These are 5-ounce cups. I thought it would be good. Yeah, it's sort of a orangish red. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Wow. Or, I mean, sort of a reddish orange, rather. Oh, okay. Oops. It looked more orange in the pictures. Well. I don't know. I mean, it's still a really pretty color. It's just a little more red, I guess, than I kind of thought it was going to be. But that's okay. It's okay. No big deal. Next time I'll just maybe not use as much as I just did. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to split these because it's a little too high to go in the vacuum chamber. Alright. Let me wipe off my bottle here so I don't get all messy. See, it looks orange on the stick. I guess because it's so deep. Okay. Well, I'll split these and put them in the vacuum chamber and we will be right back. Alright, we are back. Alright, so what I'm going to do, make sure I get in this stem here. I'm going to pour slowly down the side of the pumpkin so that it kind of just finds its way in there on its own. And then I'll squeeze it a little bit. Okay. And then we can just squeeze it from the bottom up and suck it in there to the tip. And then fill it the rest of the way up. Uh-oh. Did I measure wrong? Oh no. Huh. Uh-oh. I could have swore it was 2.5 ounces each. Well. Hold on. It's not supposed to be domed anyway, so maybe if I scrape them real good. Scrape my cups real good. I might be able to get it up to where it needs to go. I don't know though. Be ashamed to have to mix up like 1/2 ounce. Dang it. And it looks like I'm gonna have to. Man, could have swore that was the right amount. Actually, dang it. It is so close. Literally like a couple more drops, it would have been filled. Alright, well, it stinks. I don't know. See, this one's closer. Really. So but this one needs a little bit more. And I don't know if I could put some sort of a stone in it or something. If I had something clear, I could stick in there and probably disguise it. You know. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then we'll just be back on demo. Bye. Alright guys, well, we're back and it is time to demold everything. I did go back and look on Laura's Art Corner. I think I probably should have got the carrot or the marigold to get the orange that I wanted, but it's okay. Next time I'll add maybe a little bit of this and maybe some yellow alcohol ink or something. And also for this one, I threw in some little plastic gems in there to raise it up, and only took a couple, but they kind of floated. I really thought they would sink. So that kind of stinks, but I think maybe after I demold, I might put some UV resin on the bottom of it to cover it or something. I don't know. So let's start with the little ones. The little extras. I poured this little butterfly with the extra off camera, I think. Oh, that's pretty. I love that color. Even in a matte mold. That is really pretty. Huh. I'll turn that little guy into a magnet or something. That's very pretty. And then here is the pumpkin. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'm excited about that one. That is so pretty. Oh, I'm excited. I was already excited, but still. And here's a little turtle. Okay. Oh, look. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that. Oh, I love him. He's so sparkly and pretty. Wow. Alright, so I guess let's get these ones out first. And then we'll go to the big one. Yeah, that's definitely red. Dang it. There ain't no orange about that, is there? Oh, and look, there's that hair finally came out. That dog hair. Look at that. Yeah, wait a minute. That's not a dog hair. That's a piece of plastic. That's a piece of the transfer tape I got. Oh man, no wonder I made a big old gash in it. It ruined my mold, man. Well, it didn't ruin it, but it definitely made it not very nice. It's gonna have this big gash in it every time. Can you? Well, it's hard. Yeah, right there. I can't believe that. That makes me mad. Or, you know, I don't even see it anymore. Huh. Maybe it was just sticking on the outside of it? I don't know. I'll have to check it the next time I pour it. But look, it's still pretty. I gotta get a knife. But it's still pretty. Even though it's red. Kind of looks Christmassy instead of... Well, I guess there's red in fall too. But... just trim all that off. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I'll work on it a little bit. But look how pretty. I do like it. Except for my big gash in it. Wait a minute. Is that fingerprints? Now I cleaned all this. I don't know. See where it ripped? This is the Tea Expert, not the Bone Crafter. Oh, it's gonna keep ripping too. Watch me have to remake these molds. I'm gonna be mad. Dang it. Ah, that is gorgeous. Just a little bit where that mold is slit. Right there. That is really pretty. I love it. I love this little mold. So cute. Oh. What is that? That's silicone in that too. It don't stick up that far. Actually, it don't even stick up as far as like where these are, really. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, I just love that. That color. This is a beautiful color though. But I just don't have it orange that I want it. It's gorgeous. It really, really is. All right. Now to the main thing I wanted to do. Let's get this one out first. I hope. I mean, it's been sitting in the mold all day, so I didn't turn the heat mat on though. I hope I can get this out. It is a little soft though. I know that's not. That's plenty good and hard, but this is a lot thinner. Oh. Ooh, that's bendy. Ooh, that's bendy. Very bendy. Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. That is gorgeous. Those match perfectly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I don't see any bubbles anywhere. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm excited. Cool. Let's put that over there. Okay, I'm a little nervous about trying to get this out. Oh, that's nice. You hear that? Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to just break it loose all the way around real quick. Oh, real quick. Oh, it's heavy. Huh. I wonder if I can... Can I flip it? Oh! I don't want to rip it. Hold on, let me sit down. Oh, God. Oh. Huh. Well, I don't know why I do this to myself. Buy all these molds that I know I'm going to have a hard time getting out. Oh, hold on. But they're so pretty. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, look at there. Oh, look at that. I did it. Ah, cool. That worked a lot better than I expected. All right, are you ready? Let's go. Oh, look at it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Tell me mica powders don't look good in crystal molds. Wow. That is stunning. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. And I think when you go to use a mica powder in a crystal mold like this, try to use the smallest amount of mica powder that you can. And it makes a much better look. Where it's somewhat translucent, like if you look down there, you can see, but it gives like it's obviously it's opaque. It's not, right through here. But if you just use a little bit, it still leaves room for it to sparkle real nice. You put too much, and it's just too much. But okay, let's go. Put the lid on. Aww. Look how cute. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. They're so pretty. What do you think? Do you like the blue and the mica powder? I love it. That is that's absolutely stunning. Really. It really, really is. Wow. Wow. I don't know. That is really pretty. I love that color. Okay. It's got little pieces of silicone. It came off a little bit. Okay, so I had an idea. Let me get something real quick though before I do that. Just to brush off all that silicone pieces. This is gorgeous. It really is. See, look at all those pieces of silicone coming off. Yeah, that is a gorgeous mold. I can't wait for the other one to come in now. For all the other ones to come in. The little ones and the big one. I'm super excited. Okay. Let me see if what I was thinking I was going to do will work. And I will be back. Okay? Alright, so here's what I had in mind. So I have these leaves. And I had these like fall flower, or the color of them are like fall flowers. But clearly, that's too big to go on there, correct? So what I did was I cut these little pieces of leaves off. I was going to put them on here, right? But, of course, you don't want to see all that. Let me show you. Hold on. Fit that down there, in that little notch. Alright, so I have it where it's going to sit on there like that. I'm going to hot glue that down. And then I took those flowers apart. And it's like that. So, folded it and cut it so it's wider. So that one will go there. This one will go like that. This one will go over top of it like that. Kind of fluff these out a bit. Yeah, you might not be able to tell so well that it's a pumpkin per se. You do kind of cover up that lid quite a bit. But I tried it where it was just on one portion of it. It wasn't really working out. But if you look to the side, isn't that cute? I think it's cute. I wanted to add a little bit more, like I didn't want the resin leaves to be on there this time. I really wanted to have like some, this kind of stuff. So I also ordered the ivory flatback pearls that I got out, and I may, I don't know, put something around here. I'm not real sure. Yeah, I just got them out because they kind of matched, and I was going to try to disguise this little bit here, maybe, or something. I don't know. So, I'm going to have to, what's the best way to do this? Kind of just hot glue these down first. And then put the flowers back on over top of the glue, I guess. Alright. Oh, I got some more little pieces over there if I need to add another piece, like right there. Huh. Okay. So I guess I'll hot glue this down first to get this out of the way, and we'll go layer by layer after that. I hope this looks right and I don't mess up. Oh, messed up. Okay. And I don't burn myself. This is hot. Okay. Let me get some. I'll press it down with that or something. Alright, so I guess, let's see, we want it right there, right? I hate hot glue. Ah. Okay, I want it to kind of stick up a little bit where it's not laying flat. Give it a little bit of height. Just if I don't like it, I could, in the end, I could always just make the lid again. This don't need to stay on there very good though, or for very long though, because it could fuse to it. So once I get this set on there right, I'm gonna take it off. All right. Cut that hole way too big. I didn't mean to cut it that big. Okay. Let me kind of scrunch it up a little bit so it's laying flat. I don't really want the flowers to be flat necessarily either. I want them to have like bunched up, being pretty, not just flat. Okay. You can see the glue behind it. I don't want to see the glue on the next layer though. So yeah, that's why we're gonna have to do some pearls or something. Yeah. Maybe I can put it right behind that, and where you wouldn't really see it, kind of hide it, where it would still be glued down, but maybe you wouldn't see the glue so much. Oh, did I have that? Ah! Which way did I have that just now? Oh my gosh, I just burned my finger. Go on there. No. Get on there. Oh, you. Oh no. Dang it. Is that how I had it? I liked it the way it was sitting a second ago. I think I just got glue on that. Dang it. Should have just left it. Come on. Well. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't really see if that was the only piece that was on there. Anyway. Come on. I don't know. What do you think? Huh? It's okay? Well, I'm gonna have to play around with this to get it to kind of sit the way I really want it to, I guess, but oh, we think. I think it's pretty. So what? I haven't even tried to see what these pearls or nothing would look like. I just got them in today and looked over some, saw they matched the color of the flowers. Thought, Come on now. Ah. And you put around, I don't know. This type of stuff, you just gotta kind of play around with it to see what it looks like, you know. I don't have to take it off 100 times. Put something else on. Or at least I do. That too big? Should we go with a smaller one? Let's see what these ones look like. Or a combination. Do we go all the way around? Or, you know, aside from on that side? Just like that or something. Let's see if we can go big, little, big, little. Or it looks like it's too much. So let's take a big one off. See about that one. I don't know. Maybe all small ones. It's not, this petal's not laying down as flat as the other one, so, and it's sitting kind of looks like the stamens of a flower in a way, you know. What do you think? Wish I could hear you. I mean, I think it's pretty. So or shall we try all small ones first before we settle? Well, hold on. Is this another? That's a big one there, but oh, jeez. I don't know. I kind of like the big little bit there. Ah. All right. Wait a minute. How did I? Jeez. Oh, Lord. Come on now. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's do a big one, little, and then big, little, all the way around. And I'll have to get the glue ready. Oh, I really don't like the idea of trying to do hot glue on the top of that, though, because if I mess up, I'm going to really mess it up. But I don't think the B7000 or the V6000 or E6000, I don't know. Would it work? It might. Huh. I don't know. Let's just try it real quick. See how bad it goes. Or if it works out good. Oh. Jeez. I'm not left-handed. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Oh, that was the big one. Ah! Alright guys, well, I got everything ready, which of course you kind of already seen the pumpkin, but I just love it. Isn't it cute? So pretty. I love it. What do you think? I don't know. I love it. And then I did the other pumpkins as well. This one, I just added some rhinestones around the rim. And right there where the, just a little part where it would transition from the stem to the pumpkin. I thought that was really nice and just kind of simple and elegant looking. Wasn't the orange I was going for, but it ended up being really pretty. I like it. For the other pumpkin, I put some Rimpio opal glitter. I think it was called Christmas Parade or something. So I thought that was pretty too. What do you think? I love this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then for the pumpkin, butterfly, and turtle, this one I just put some magnets on the back. Right there I put 2 because if you only put the one in the middle, it will spin like that because it's top heavy or whatever. So I just left that one like that. For the pumpkin, I put the teeny tiny little white pearls. Like, this took a while, but because they're so tiny and fiddly. But I think that is really cute. What do you think? And that's a magnet as well. I love this little thing. It is so pretty. For the butterfly, I took some Rub and Buff and hit the tips of the flower in the gold. And then I put some little pearls in some of the flowers too. Same size as those. And it is also a magnet. So what do you think? I love them. I think everything turned out absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, I'm going to have so many pumpkins. I don't know what to do with them all. I got to figure out a way to start selling my stuff. I gotta do it. Gotta set up something because my house is overloaded. I still have some stuff that I found from last year that is up, and it's only the beginning of fall, and I got lots more pumpkins to do stuff. So yeah, so alright guys, well, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed everything. Hope you got inspired to maybe try something like this. I don't know. Make your own molds. These are really cute and very easy to make. So, yeah. Alright guys, well, thanks so much for watching. Have a very blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.